Hello. It's that time of the week again, but with a different twist. NASCAR Thunder 2004 Lightning Challenges. We are on this menu, and basically this will be kind of like a micro mini series of sorts where we go through each of these Lightning Challenges, which I believe there's 41 in this game. There's Rookie, Veteran, and then Legend, and Bonus, so I don't know how many we'll get through in this stream. I like to just knock out all the rookie stuff in this stream, and then the next one will be, you know, the Veteran and then Legend, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know how long it'll take to get through all of these. I really haven't done these challenges in, my god, like at least over 10 years, 10, 15 years ago now. So it's been a long time since I've gotten a chance to like replay these. So obviously we're on the emulator once more. So yeah, not sure how this is all gonna go. I haven't really touched this game since I last streamed it, so I'm a little rusty. But hopefully we can knock the dust off. Thank you, hello Briscoe, hello Orlando for stopping in. I appreciate it. So yeah, I definitely got to get used to. We'll obviously let Michael Waltrip talk during his segments, so I'll mute the face cam and then kind of go from there. So this will be a little herky-jerky to get used to, but I don't think it'll be too bad. But yeah. Well, thank you, Orlando. I'm happy to hear that you like the streams. I appreciate it. I don't think there's too much else to get into. I don't know how long these will take, at least to complete the rookie stuff. So I don't want to like wait. I don't want to waste too much time blabbering. So yeah, I guess we'll just jump straight into it. So yeah, might as well. So first one up is Eye on the Prize. 2002 Homestead with Tony Stewart. Stewart came from a lap down and secured the 2002 championship with an 18th place finish in Miami. Jumped out in front of the leaders on the restart, and he got his lap back by lap 227. Alright. We'll see how this goes. So, yeah, we're going to have Michael Waltrip take it away. And with that, we'll just begin this all these challenges and stuff.
The 2002 Winston Cup Championship came down to the season finale in Homestead. Tony Stewart had a slim lead in the points and needed to finish. Where'd you need to finish?
22nd.
Darn it, I meant to go through that whole thing and act like I knew what I was talking about. Needed to finish 22nd or better to pull it off. What were your feelings the week of that event, heading to Homestead? What were you thinking?
I have to admit, it was probably one of the most nerve-wracking weeks of my entire life. So much pressure had built up to winning the championship and to go into the final race to a track that we had typically always ran really, really well at. I was excited about going there, but at the same time knew that there were a lot of variables out of our control, so I was really nervous.
I thought it was crazy that people were pretty much giving it to you. They don't understand what it takes to finish 22nd. You can't have many things go wrong and finish 22nd in a Winston Cup race.
Yeah, if you would pit under a green flag and a yellow would come out and get a lap down, if you'd blow a motor, if you'd cut a tire, if you'd have someone have a wreck in front of you and get caught up in it, there's a lot of things that could happen that aren't in your control that could take you out of a 22nd place or better finish. So even though it was a track that was really good to us, it was a pretty nerve-wracking day.
Well, Tony did get a lap down that day. We're going to line you up on the inside of the leader and see if you can get that lap back. Let's get in the game.
Anybody notice that they purposely left in an outtake? Like, what was that? That was really freaking weird. Okay. Hello, Doctor. Hello, Spencer. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know what the hell that was. That was just really freaking weird. Alright, stay on lead lap. Stay on the track, no reckless driving, stay above 25th. Okay. Do I have the face cam in the right spot? Emulator, why? Why? Emulator, I can't have it. Okay. Why? Why? Why does the emulator have to do this? How was I supposed to know this was gonna occur? How am I supposed to drive like this? Oh my god! Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay, I do have Firefox open, so that's probably part of the problem. Jesus Christ, that was awful. Look, okay, that explains it. Look at that. Ew. 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 Oh, the disk drive. No wonder why it's freaking out. That explains everything. Why is it still tweaking? Okay, now okay, it's calming down. Yep, Firefox. Nope. Okay, it's back to normal. Okay, that should fix it. I can't even drive. Oh shit. Hey, Cody Anderson. Gifted 1 membership. Hell yeah. And went to Briscoe fan. Sweet. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you so much, Cody Anderson, for doing that. So it means a lot. I appreciate that a ton. That's sweet. Alright. Game, are we okay? No, we're not. Oh my god. Well, I can't. Oh, now it wants to work. Right when I fail. Hello, Dalton D. Damn, 4 months. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. Now that we've... Okay, game, you okay? Like, it's not that hard. It's... Oh. Oh, they actually put in, like, the 2002 Homestead. I appreciate that little attention to detail. That's cool. I appreciate that game. Can the frames calm down? My lord. Alright, that we completed it. Well, we gotta do another lap. Okay, that's a little anticlimactic, but wow. It usually is pretty alright. Sometimes there's issues, but like, I don't know. Well, I mean, we did complete the challenge. I mean, it was very, very easy, which, I mean, makes sense because it is on rookie. Don't hit the wall. Jeez. Okay, game, enough. Oh my god, it's like falling apart. I have nothing else open. You know what? I have nothing really else open that would... Yeah, Homestead's a fantasy track in this game. But it is cool that they actually took the time to, like, make sure they got the right Homestead. That is cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, we got the classic track. Nice. That was cool. Remember when, like, they used to actually put time and care into these into these games where it just seemed like... Yeah, good times. So now we got Nope, It's My Turn. Michael Waltrip won the 2002 Pepsi 400 under caution after Dale Earnhardt Jr. could not find drafting help to pass him. This time, the race will finish under green, and Jr. will have some help. Oh yeah, that's the race where everybody started throwing throwing chairs at him because it ended under yellow, and it was kind of bullshit. Good times. Well, it makes sense that it's a fantasy track because they don't use that track anymore, so it makes sense. It's not too weird. All right, well, we'll have Waltrip take it away because he's talking to himself. It's a little weird, but we'll see what he does.
The 2002 Pepsi 400 from Daytona Beach, Florida. Michael Waltrip takes the win under caution. Michael, what was it like battling against your teammate late in the going? Well, it was cool, you know. We thought we had a really good car. We thought we could win the race. We didn't really care what Junior did, which way he went, because I felt like I had the car to win, and fortunately I was right. You got a bunch of cushions thrown at you at the end of the race. What'd you think about that? I thought they were giving me a ticker tape parade. I thought they were all celebrating my win, but I guess they were upset that it didn't end under green, that it ended under caution. So maybe we should end one under green. What do you think? Hey, let's get in the game, Mike, and we'll make this one end under the green flag, and we can let you see if you can pull it off like that. I don't even know who you are sometimes. Don't talk to me like that. Get in the game.
Oh God. That was. I guess they didn't. I guess they couldn't get Dale Jr. for that. I don't know. I don't. Okay, game. Please don't fall apart on me again. Okay. Stop. Game. Calm down. I can't even... It's hard to even drive when it's like this. How come everything else works fine, and then I get into the race and it just collapses? This is awkward. Alright. Let's block Jimmy. God, this is almost how it feels like playing Heat 5 on the console. It's almost like that. Wow. Walter just pulled away. I mean, I just pulled away, except for Rusty. He's the only one that kind of kept up with me, and everyone else just pulled... What? I mean, these are rookies, so I'm expecting these to be easy, but damn. I'm gonna put that on the game's frames for being complete shit. Why? God! Okay. We're gonna start removing some shit off this fucking PC so this shit can get fucking fixed. Did not think this would be this much of a fucking problem. God damn. What else? What else on the PC could freak it the fuck out that hardcore? Okay, system idle there's nothing else open. I just have Chrome. Is it Notepad? Is Notepad breaking the fucking PC? I don't know. Wow, I can't believe I failed that. That is embarrassing. But I can't help it when the game just drops frames and just stutters just like a Chad. Because that should not have been hard by any stretch of the imagination. Let's try that again, and just win. I'm embarrassed I even failed that to begin with. I failed both. No, I didn't fail both. I did technically fail both of them. I'm already on a bad track. What the fuck? It wouldn't turn! What? I was trying to turn left just a little bit, and it just didn't register at all. It won't even register my input just to even go down. No wonder why things are falling apart. What is going on? Like, what the fuck? I did not do that on purpose. It just didn't register my input. This, like, I was on the back straightaway, and I was thinking for a second, like, is the game just driving for me? And I turned a little bit, and it didn't register. Then I yanked it to the left, and then it, like, really turned. It's like, what on earth is going? Like, this is such an easy challenge. This should not be that complicated for me. My lord. Okay, I think everything's normal. Or it should be. God almighty, it should be. Block Jimmy up high. Block Rusty down low. Alright. There. Why did that take 3 attempts? Already I'm getting salty. I already got a bloop on my phone. Game, I can't have this. I literally... My goodness. I'm gonna give it one more shot and I'll see if it fucks up again. This should not be that complicated. It should not be breaking my system that fucking badly. Oh, man. 8 tires are better than 4 in a spectacular finish where he Craven beat Kurt Busch by mere inches to win the 2003 Darlington race. It's the last lap, and you will have to make the pass on Busch to get the win. I like this race. Good times. Makes me happy. Will the race go smoothly? Probably not, but we will try. We'll have him. We'll have Walter. take it away.
Ricky, take us through those closing laps at Darlington. You were closing on him. Did you think you had time to get there?
I really believed I could catch him. And of course, the old adage, catching one thing, passing's another. And as you know, it's hard enough to go through turn one by yourself on new tires. We tried going through turn one side by side on wore-out tires, and you saw what that got us. But then we got a shot off of turn four the last lap, and it was pretty exciting.
A lot of times when there's a wreck, you think your way through it. You look and you react and you drive. Something tells me that was more of a reaction than that was just you jumped on it and hoped it worked. It looked.
You're exactly right. It was all offensive. It was neither one of us were really defending ourselves. It was just a sprint from turn four to whoever could get to the start-finish line first.
And the result, if you wrecked after that, who cares?
Well, that's true, but you know, the really cool thing about that finish was that we went toe-to-toe and we mixed it up as hard as you can and didn't wreck one another. Now, had we wrecked one another before we got back to the start-finish line, you got a controversy. Instead, you got a great finish.
Right, a controversy in which I would have benefited because I was just behind you guys. But, nevertheless,
Why?
let's put you behind Kurt Busch with a lap to go and see if you can be as smart and as fortunate as Ricky Craven was. Let's get in the game.
That's a lie. Dave Blaney was third. Walter might have been up there, but he was not, like, directly behind, so... Don't gaslight me. Don't you dare gaslight me. Please, emulator game, do not fucking break on me.
One more spot to go. Stay focused.
Alright. I keep forgetting we're on, like, default setup, too, so... It's a little bit looser than usual. Alright, that was... They should have mentioned, too, that Kurt won't have power steering issues, too. That would have been something nice to know, but... Alright, there we go. That was simple. I'll take it. That was nice. Yeah, Walter's like... even this isn't right. Where's Dave Blaney? Oh, Dave Blaney. I got Ashton Lewis. That's cool. That was a straightforward challenge. Just didn't like the fact that Walter just gaslit me, thinking that, oh, he was directly... But you know what? I'm gonna bring up fucking Google Chrome. We're gonna bring it up right now. Because we got technology. We're gonna see where Walter was actually running. Because clearly, he was not directly behind it. That is a lie. Fuck you, Logano. Right there. Darlington. Right there. Okay. Yeah, Waltrip was fifth. In fact, Dave Blaney and Mark Marg were. He worded it like as if he was gonna win that, but no, that's a lie. Because Blaney and Mark were ahead of him. I'm upset. Ads, I'm not in the mood. Hello, David. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way. Texas two-step, Ricky Rudd. Luck was on Ricky Rudd's side as he managed to avoid countless wrecks. Ooh, it's a wreck avoidance challenge, yay! In the 2003 Texas race, get Rudd through one more with no damage to pass the challenge. Alright. I like these. So... we'll have Waltrip take it away.
Ricky, we head to Texas Motor Speedway. That's a fast racetrack.
Yeah, it's awful fast. It's one of the fastest on the circuit for sure.
When you go there and you're at a place that you're going 900 miles an hour, you don't need everybody wrecking in front of you, but it seemed at Texas, that's what happened. Every wreck, you're right in the middle of things.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that came to be, but it did seem like about every caution and every wreck was right in front of me. And it's, you know, you've been through it 100 times. All you do, you see it, you look at it, you read the wreck, you see which way the wreck's going to go. You get one chance to steer around it. You see it, you read it, you brake, and then you steer, and you got one stab at it. So you don't want to commit to go low when the cars are going high, but you know they're going to come low.
Right.
So you got to read it, and after you read it, make a commitment, and hopefully the hole stays open.
People think you need quick reflexes. That's the opposite of what you need. You got to just go, okay, they're wrecking. Let's see where they're going to head. Is that how you kind of go about it?
Yeah, that's sort of my gut instinct. You know, you think you would want to see something. As soon as you see it move, you'd react. And I had a spotter one time. He saw the wreck, and the guy spun. He went up the track. He came down. He went back up the track. And the whole time he's telling me, go low. No, go high. No, go low. And this went on for seemed like 10 minutes. And I'm sitting there. I don't know if I could have. I'd have turned my radio off. You got one chance, you know, to see it, read it, let the momentum carry which way it's going to go, and then you go the opposite way. I mean, that's the plan. It doesn't always work that way.
Ricky was running over 180 miles an hour, saw wrecks, had to avoid him at Texas Motor Speedway. We're going to put you in his car, put a wreck in front of you, see if you can do it as well as Ricky did. Let's get in the game.
Thank you, Rudd, for that insight. I appreciate it. Love Ricky Rudd. I remember there was something. He was always a guy I liked. I just wish I was young enough to really. I wish I was born sooner just to see him race more. Because, I mean, by the time I was able to remember, by the time I was watching racing stuff, it was right at the end of his career. Well, 2001, 2002 were his last good years. Alright. Oh my god. Oh! The game! Oh! The game, almost imploded with just. Oh. None of that worked. Oh, why'd they have to put me on the outside? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh! We split it. I'll take it. Hell yeah. Yeah. God. Whew. Okay, I guess I could have slowed down. I don't know what I was thinking. Hey, hello Sprinter, hello Phantom. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Man, I hit him so hard the game was falling apart. Man. Okay. Ah! Kurt! Oh, okay. Breathe in. Breathe. Okay. Hold him off. Johnny Benson was all over Kurt Busch's bumper in the closing. Oh, no. That's going to piss off Ultimate. This is awkward. In the closing laps of 2002 Martin's race, but could not make the pass, giving Busch the win. Hold off Benson with 6 to go for the win. Okay. We can do that. All right. Waltrip, take it away. There we go.
Kurt, spring 2002, you're at Bristol, Tennessee. You battle the competition, win your first Winston Cup race. And in the fall, you're at another short track, Martinsville, Virginia, trying to win another race. You got a guy on your bumper this time who's trying to win his first Winston Cup race. What was going through your mind?
Well, I knew how hungry I was on that first Bristol race, so just at Martinsville, it was the same scenario. You got a guy that's leading the race. Here comes the second place guy that hadn't won a race. And Johnny Benson, he's a class act. He's a little different than most guys who hadn't won their first race, but he's still going to race you just as hard. So we knew we had to stay footed and make the car solid.
And what he gave you a little nudge, nothing really too out of character for Martinsville. What'd you think when he hit you? Just think, is that it, or is he going to come with more?
No, I knew he was going to come with more, but that ended up being it. You know, and people have their different books as how they're going to race people, and I knew he would get to me, and I knew he'd bump me because I had wore my tires off to get by him earlier in that run. So now I'm put in a position for defense, and so he was on the offensive run. I knew it was going to be a great race at the end.
Kurt's playing defense. Let's line him up, go back to Martinsville, and try to get him the win again.
Alrighty there. Yeah, it's shocking. Kurt looks like he's barely aged in 20 years. That's nuts. Really, it's hard to tell. I don't know. It's something to know, but yeah. Alright, well. Alright. Does it have me in manual gears or? Oh my god! Game! Oh. That's it. Emulator. I'm fucking shutting this. I'm restarting this fucking game. Because apparently it just refuses to work today. And it's absolutely aggravating. And it's chugging my fucking PC. Good lord. I don't know why the fuck it's having this much goddamn issues. Man. Alright, let's bring this back up. Alright, let's mute the music here. I don't know why it's ridiculous. Ward! Sorry. That's a shame. Alright. Alright. Music's gone. Don't want to take any chances. Yeah, I'm... Oh, I don't even think it saved my... It didn't save my fucking progress. Ugh. Why is this such a shit show? Alright, fine. We'll do this again. God damn. This sucks. I'm really upset. This should not have been this much of a hassle just to boot everything up and have it fucking work as it's supposed to.
We can still win this thing. Let's go. Number 25, up high.
God damn.
Running out of time. Start making your move. Blindside. Clear all around.
I should have saved my progress. That's the fucking con of doing all this and having it be like a manual save. But now that everything seems to work as intended, it's not going to take, you know, 17... Why am I fucking hitting the wall? Now I gotta do another pity lap because I was so fast I got ahead of Jarrett or whoever was leading. Yeah, I am so annoyed to the point of just...
Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be
Yeah,
fast.
yeah, oh yeah, we'll worry about the tires, yeah. Okay, I mean, maybe I should. Okay.
Good run. Too easy for you, huh? There you go. Nice run, buddy.
Oh, okay, it was Kurt lead, never mind. Okay. Just get through these really quickly since we've already done these. At least these aren't that hard to do. So it's not like I have to like redo like really insanely tough ones. Because that would have drove me freaking nuts.
Front run. Stay there. And let's get this win. Off high.
Alright. I think after this one, it's the Ricky Rudd one. I'm assuming it's keeping me in manual gears, which is interesting. I don't have it set to that, so I don't know why it's... I don't know, something... Because I noticed that at Martinsville. The 5 seconds I did of that before I shut the system, or the emulator off. Dale Jr. didn't really have a shot at this. He's supposed to have help, but he literally got shuffled to the back, or like 6th or something, or 7th. There we go. Okay. Firecracker 400. That's old school. I like that.
Rick.
Oh, yeah, we got. Dang, we actually did a little bit more than I thought. God damn. Oh my god. Maybe I should start saving these just to be safe, because I can't trust the emulator now. That was simple enough. Okay, they actually did have the results accurate here, minus Dave Blaney, but okay. That's kind of cool. I appreciate that. It'll always be the Firecracker 400.
Rick.
Rookie extra rinse. I see what you did there. Alright. Another, we gotta do a wreck avoidance one. Alright. I felt all of that! Oh! Okay. 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 That kind of got me. I felt all of that. God damn. How was I able to do it so easy? Well, I slowed down for that one, that's why, but I want to try to just send it. Arca break it. Whoa, Ward Burton! Oh my god! Wow. I was trying to slow down. Oh. Come on. Oh. Okay. I wish it didn't start me in the middle, like right in the corner. Oh. Remember when I beat this in like the second try originally? Okay. Alright, just... Okay. Just... No! I got through the wreck and I hit the fucking wall like an idiot! Ah! Wow, we just sent Bobby Labonte into like a kickflip. Poor Bobby Labonte. Come on. It's just gonna come down to luck. I mean, I could slow down more. Why? I had it. It's just I literally had it, and I just threw it. I just choked it away. There. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for that to happen. My god, there! I'm saving after that. I am not going to deal with that again. Jeez. That did not need to be that complicated. Man. My hair's falling apart. I need to get a haircut because I am sick of this hair. Did it save, or is it saving my my thunder plates or something? I don't know. Is it saving my Thunder plates? Because I had like an Ashton Lewis one. Does it, like... How come I'm not getting them now? Okay, it's saved that. What about the Homestead one? Did it save that one, or? Okay, it did. Alright. Alright, back to the Thunder plates. Whoa, lightning challenges. Jeez, I can't even get the name of the thing right. Alright. We already talked about that one. We already had Waltrip talk about it. There we go. Okay, now that we got that situated, let's jump into it.
You're in first. Let's keep it that way. Got one down low. Go easy on those Eagles, driver. All clear, buddy.
That's exactly how I imagined this race in real life at the time. Kurt just drifted in turn 1, crossed Benson over, got the lead. That was exactly how I remembered it in my youth. It is downshifting me. Yeah, it is shifting for me. Why is that? Well, we're pulling away, so... Good lord. That was awful. That was awful. Why is it saving, display assists? I don't know why. Yeah, it's just auto-shifting. That's weird. Well, I like how the game is just, it gyps Johnny Benson so hard that it won't even let him finish second. Like, it won't even give him that. That's so sad. Well, other than that little bit of issue at the start, it wasn't too bad afterwards. Alright, that was straightforward enough, all things considered. Alright, that's good. There we go, we got the shock scheme. Which, yeah, some of these, like, extra, like, templates and stuff, I think I don't have. Maybe I don't think I do. Kissing the bricks. Let's save our progress again. Because I don't trust this game. I don't trust my emulator, I should say. 37 people watching. Hell yeah. Thank you for stopping in, tuning in, watching. I appreciate it. So we got... Let's see. Kissing the bricks. Indianapolis. Bill 8 passed Rusty Wallace late in the 2002 Indianapolis race and went on to win for a second straight week. With 2 to go, can you get by Rusty and Kenseth to get the Indy win? Alright. See how that goes.
Bill, last summer you really got on a roll. You won Pocono and then we loaded up and headed for Indy. Do you think you could repeat?
Well, I thought we had a pretty good shot because that's a car we tested real well with at Indy when we came back from Chicago. Had a real good test there. We ran a lot of laps. We learned a lot of things. We applied some of it to Pocono, and then we were able to apply the rest of it to Indy. And we felt like we had a decent car, but you never know until the flag falls on Sunday afternoon.
Like most NASCAR races, there's 10 to go, and you don't have the lead yet. You're racing hard with Rusty. Did you think you could get him?
Well, I felt like he had to make a mistake to finally get him, and he finally did. He drove off down into one pretty hard and got up, and then I was able to get up under him off two, got him a little loose and got him off two there and beat him down the back straightaway. And that was the only way I was going to beat him, because the way these cars are today, you get behind somebody, and if you follow them too long, your car gets a little tighter, and you can't get by them. But was able to pull it off.
How did it feel kissing those bricks? I've seen that done a few times.
I've kissed a lot of things, but not a brick, but it was pretty nice.
All right, the deal is you're behind Rusty and Kenza with just a couple laps to go. Let's see if you can get around them and get Bill Elliott the win. Get in the game.
Alrighty. Nice little interview there. I remember that. This was during that very small streak where Bill Elliott was just on a tear. It was nuts. It was surreal. It does make me wonder if Bill Elliott actually was able to be in like a competitive ride from like 1995 onwards. Just what he could be able to do. Like, or that wasn't even a sentence. What he would be able to do. Because if he was doing that decently in those last 2 years of his career like that, then he could have seriously have gotten like at least over 50 wins easily. So, I don't know. Also, Indy is one of the harder tracks in this game with the AI, so that's 206. Jeez. And again, I'm racing these tracks. The game when it these lightning challenges, they always put you on like the default setup, so it's always really tight. I'm amazed I didn't end my challenge there. But they are definitely giving me a heck of a challenge. And the game's like just freaking out, so that doesn't really help anything.
Number 17 is still there. Keep digging. The 17 car is still there. Take it easy.
Alright, despite all odds, we got byKamikazegames. Cut down low. This would be like the most exciting Indy finish if this ever, if this happened in real life in that way. Hello, Rusty. Where the hell did you get that type of? Oh yeah, oh yeah. What if? Why is this epic? No, no, yes. Jeez! It's supposed to be easy, and it was such a challenge. What? Alright. Rest in peace. Yeah, I don't know why that was so tough. I mean, it didn't help that the game was, like, stuttering, but... Alright. So now we got the Chrome Horn at Bristol. Oh, yeah, I know what this is. Let me fix the air guy. During the final 3 laps of the 2002 Sharpie 500, Jeff Gordon bumped his way past Rusty Wallace to take the lead. Once again, be aggressive to get by Rusty and win the race. Alright. We'll see. I'll try to do it. I will try to do it without bumping them.
Jeff, under the lights at Bristol, man, just surviving that night is a task. And then to be in a position to win it at the end, what were you thinking?
Well, I was thinking if I could just get close enough to Rusty, you know, maybe I could either get him loose or give him a little nudge, and it just happened to work out that way. And Rusty and I have been in that position before where you come up on lap traffic, and it's just so important to get by the lap cars at the right moment, the right time, and he had a little slip, and I got to him, and tried to make a run on him down the back straightaway, shut the door there, and you know I just used my bumper. Rusty and I have talked about it since then. It's two guys that were really hungry for a win.
When you get in that situation and the guy gives you a little bit of a block, that almost opens the door to say, okay, I might have to give you a little bump for that to pay back, huh?
Yeah, exactly. If he would have just kept his line, you know, and didn't block me, I might have, you know, not just gone in there as aggressive. But you know, as soon as they put that block on you, you feel like, okay, it's okay for me to go ahead and give him a little bump.
You heard what Jeff was thinking. Let's re-rack them. 2 to 3 to go at Bristol Motor Speedway. Can you get Jeff Gordon the win?
Oh boy, I remember that. Poor Rusty. he had so many chances to win in 2002, and something always happened. He probably should have had at least 2 wins that year. It was weird because during that time period, Jeff Gordon was on a losing streak, which was so unusual because he didn't win anything up to that point. And then he like cracked off like 3 wins in the last like 12 races or something. Oh, that was hot. Oh, we didn't even have to hit him. It was perfect. Almost went off the track. That could have been embarrassing. Jeez, this car is so freaking tight. Alright. Brett Bodine, please don't get in the way. He's not really. Alright. Alright, that was simple enough. That was straightforward. Alright. The infamous divorce stash. Oh. Is that what Gordon was doing back then? Oh, I forgot about that. Congratulations, you unlocked a veteran. Hey. Oh, nothing else? Okay, well. Alright. That was hot. That was such a simple little move we pulled, and we were able to easily get that spot. So we got out in clean air with Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon easily won the 2002 Darlington race with almost a 2-second lead over Ryan Newman, starting with a caution restart on lap 238. Take the lead. By lap 240, you win the challenge. Pretty straightforward one again, so I don't think this one will be that much of a problem. But, yeah. Here we go. Face cam. There we go.
One of the craziest things we do all year long is race at Darlington. That place was designed to run about 120 miles an hour, and we're running 180. How do you survive?
Well, you stay out of the wall, because that's the toughest thing to do. You hear about the Darlington stripe, but it's such a fun racetrack, but at the same time one of the most frustrating racetracks, and it is all about survival. It's just staying out of the wall, keeping your fenders and your tires on the race car, and hopefully being in that position to get that win.
Now, your car was great on new tires that day. You had a restart late in the going, jumped on them, and got the win right there, didn't you?
I think that really is what did it for us. In the past, winning at Darlington was all about saving the tires, being good in the long run, but in this instance, it was all about being good on new tires, and my car just took off so fast.
All right, it's lap 238. You need to get the lead by lap 240. You got a good car on new tires. You heard Jeff say it. See if you can get in the game and get him the lead.
I don't know, it's just... I mean, I kind of like the Thunder 2002 or Thunder 2003 Lightning challenges, just with them in the green screen and them just talking about the race. I don't think it's as good as this, but I still like the fact that they actually, did all this. It's just, I don't know, for 2003, I mean, you get so much in this. It's, compared to nowadays, it's so sad how things have gotten. But yeah, just gotta be careful here. What did Jeff Gordon say? Stay out of the wall. And we did that, like, right away. Oh, that's risky. Oh, that's risky. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's just, that was going too hardcore. Being on the outside in this game is just brutal. Alright, skip by Elliott. There we go, okay. Oh, Kenny. Kenny, move. Oh, I don't want to go 3 wide into 1. Alright, this is going to be awkward. Get out of the way. Oh. Sorry, Newman. There we go. Not clear.
Number 12 is still there. Keep digging.
There we go. Alrighty. That was a little bit trickier, but nothing too bad. I'll take it. If we didn't start on the outside there, I think that would have been a little bit easier. But still have to get used to the default setup because I'm so used to running like the custom setups. And they usually handle so good. And I'm a little bit. Alan! Okay, I'm happy. Good day. I like that. Don't know why they don't put Hooters on it because Brembo Nine's car has Hooters. There's like a contract issue, or I don't understand the logistics behind all that, but it's weird. Okay. Also, what if they're releasing 2 more Robin figures in 5 days, sending you with them on Twitter? Ooh, sweet. Oh, that's cool. Uh-oh. Phantom, I hope you're not doing what I think you're gonna do. Don't you dare mail this. My phone's blooping. Okay, I think that... So, I think one of them might be from Film Red. I'm not sure. Okay, it's not Film Red. That's hot. Well, thank you for linking that to me. I will not show chat because it is too PG-13. Also, Ultimate's here, and I think that will be kind of like... She'll be like, ah! So, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. Everdrop accounts, Chicagoland, Kevin Harvick. A fuel mileage gamble during a final caution paid off by moving Kevin Harvick up 8 spots on his own. On his way to win 2002 Tropicana 400 win. Survived the final 3 laps and win without running out of fuel. Okay, that should be pretty simple. So, all right, Waltrip, take it away.
Kevin, when we headed to Chicago last summer, it's a new track for us, but a fun track. You had a spin and a win. How'd you pull that off?
A little bit of luck, but we've always run good at Chicago. We've won 2 years in a row, and unfortunately for us, we spun right in our pit window. So we came in, put some gas in it, and nobody else pitted, and we made it on the end. We made it to the end on gas and won the race.
We allow on these interviews. These are pretty laid back. What was it like knowing gas was going to be close? Were you worried about it?
Well, we couldn't be worried about it because we had Jeff Gordon right behind us, and we weren't in a position to save gas. We thought we could make it, and so we just drove as hard as we could and wound up winning the race.
When Jeff's behind you, he looked pretty serious about what he's doing, too. You did a good job holding him off. You say you were lucky, but your team made great calls. You recovered from a spin and then held off Gordon, so it was a great day.
It was a great day for us. I think we're up to
Do
4th
another
or
take
5th,
then, God!
And I just got a little bit impatient. Imagine that. Got a little bit impatient and then spun the car out, and it all worked itself out, and we ran good.
All right, here's the deal. You're at home. Survive the last 3 laps without running out of gas and holding Jeff Gordon off. Get in the game.
Man, that just rustles my feathers that they couldn't just do another take. Would it have been that hard? I'm upset. That just perplexes me. Why keep it up? And why couldn't they just do another take? I don't know, whatever. From what I've seen, I think I've seen Toxic do this challenge, so I don't think this one is going to be tough whatsoever, because we're just going to be able to make it, I feel no problem. Also, I will say, this car is hot. I love this scheme. It's such a great flair. It's such, I don't know how to word it. It's just an updated look to the Good Wrench scheme. I've always loved the design. I think it's great. Unfortunately, it didn't really win too many races that I remember. 2003 was when it debuted, so it was 1. 2005, I think it went back to some other different design. I can't remember. In 2006, he won 5. Okay, so technically 6 wins with this scheme. They're actually still kind of keeping up with me, which is interesting. Hello, Landon Moody. Oh, we're very close on fuel.
The 12 car has got a run on you. Number 12,
Oh, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine. There we go. Wasn't too bad. That was alright. Still happy yet to run out of fuel. Hey, Auto Rocket Racing. Hello, Stan Barrett. Auto Rocket Racing. Damn. Oh, that's so cool to see you in chat. It's been a while. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, that one wasn't all too bad. I did not know Ultimate Dragon was in her 30s. I learned something today. Second time's a charm. So Jamie McMurray made history by winning the 2 Lowe's race and became the quickest winner in the modern NASCAR era. Hold out Bobby Labonte's charge with 2 laps to go and take the win again. Alright, that's, again, very straightforward. And we'll see how it goes.
Okay, and only your second Winston Cup start, you're battling for your first win at Lowe's Motor Speedway in Charlotte. Bobby Labonte right on your tail. What are you thinking?
Well, really, it came before that. Just wanted to make the last pit stop. I just knew if I could, I'd struggled the whole day on getting in and out of the pits, and I knew if I could get in and out and not make a big mistake that we were going to be in pretty good shape.
Well, what do you do when you got a guy like Bobby Labonte biting on your heels? What's your mindset?
Well, just trying to hit my marks and just stay focused and not really worry about him behind me. It's so easy to worry about what the guy is doing behind you and not really focus on what you need to be doing. So really just tried to look out the windshield and not pay attention behind me.
Well, you're going into your full rookie season in 2003. Rookie of the Year honors obviously a goal. What about other goals you have set for your team?
Well, just to be consistent and not run well just at 1.5-mile tracks. That seems to be where Ganassi's the strongest at, but to try to run well at road courses, short tracks, and the super speedways also.
Well, let's get in the game and try to see if you can get him that first win at Charlotte like he got himself that.
I don't really recall McMurray having a great 2003 season, but yeah, I don't remember that. I know 2004 was very underappreciated. He really should have had more wins, and if the chase didn't exist then, he would have ended up finishing like 6th in points because his last like 10 races were so good. Like he was outrunning people that were actually in the top 10 in points. It was, yeah.
All right, here we go. You got the lead.
But
Number 18 is passing low.
well, I mean, so far these challenges have been all too bad. It's just most of it's just been the game, not game, the emulator issues. Otherwise, these really haven't been all that bad. Who's good? No 3 big. Thank you, Ball So Hard Will. I have a lot of my my retro. What is that? What? That's not the what? How's that how's that leaving the racing circuit? What? Okay. All right. Apparently, I can't get anywhere near the grass because that's a no-no zone. Well, that just made the track just that much narrower. That's stupid. That's not the Red Bull chip. Woof. Yeah. All right. Now that we learned that that part of the front straightaway is just lava, we can't do it. Alright, that was, again, very straightforward, other than that weird front straightaway thing. Just imagine if we actually had to pass someone on the front straightaway. Oh my god, it's going to be, like, impossible because it's so... it makes it so narrow. Someone at EA didn't approve Earnhardt's maneuver in 87, and she can't. Wait. Okay, get to this menu, then lower the audio. Okay, hello, Ron Hornaday. Alright. I will say, going from like playing on like the console, because my TV is like all the way over here. Looking at chat is like a lot harder because I have to like move my entire head to do it, while here it's just a quick little glance and it's like right here. I've always thought about adding like a third screen, but I don't know if it would fit on here, and I didn't really get this desk with the third screen in mind. I don't know. I mean, I have to. I'm not really in a position to like just buy different equipment and shit anymore, so I can't really do that. But if only the Rivals game was on like PC, that would make things so much easier. So we got So Close with Jerry Nadeau. Oh, I remember this one. Oh, that was heartbreaking. Oh, damn, back-to-back ones. Hey, Ball So Hard, Will. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Since you're playing as Jamie, I know his career wasn't consistent, but do you think he'll be a future Hall of Fame? I think so. Oh man, that's a. I don't think so. He's got a couple of Crown Jewel wins, which is definitely a little bit like definitely stand out more than other people.
I hope you're doing well. Since you are playing as Jamie, I know his career wasn't consistent, but do you think he will be a future Hoff? I think so.
Thank you, Will, for that. Oh.
Hope you're having a great day. Good to see you. Really enjoyed your Sunday streams this year, even though I couldn't make all of them.
Thank you, Scott McNew, for the 5. I really appreciate that. Both you and Ball So Hard, Will. It means a lot. It goes a long ways. Helps me out and the channel a ton. That means that's freaking sweet. So I really appreciate it. I agree in the sense that like he's definitely like those Crown Jewel events or something. I think they are worth noting in his career, but I don't think it's Hall of Fame worthy. Unfortunately, I don't think it's to that tier. But Scott McNew, thank you for the 5. Let's see. Really enjoyed your Sunday streams this year, even though I couldn't. That's okay. I'm glad you're able to tune in for those every Sunday like usual. It's always a good time. It's weird because I guess I won't be doing those for a little bit, or at least until I don't know. You're one of my commercial channel members. Well, hell yeah. That's good to hear, Gerald. He a good boy. Probably in the class of 2050. maybe when they run out of people, like a lot of people to pick from. So close. We got Jerry Nadeau here. He was in position to win the 2002 Infineon race when the rear end broke with 3 laps remaining. This time the car will hold together, hold off Ricky Rudd with 1 lap to go for the win. Okay.
Jerry, last year at Sears Point, you had it won. 5-second lead, couple laps to go, and the car breaks. Explain the disappointment.
I tell you what, it was pretty frustrating, but overall we had a great car. We were running well, we were leading the race. We had a 5-second lead over Ricky Rudd, and coming off the last turn, gear broke. It's one of those deals in Winston Cup racing.
You always seem to be great at the road courses. Could you give us some tips?
Well, I think a lot of it is that growing up, I did a lot of road racing. I started out in go-karts. I went overseas and raced over there in open-wheel cars, and I think that helped out a lot when I got into Winston Cup racing. So I had a good lead. I was moving right along there.
Well, listen to this. I got some good news for you. The car's not going to break this time. You got 5 seconds over Ricky Rudd, just a couple laps to go. Can you hold him off and get the win?
I think I can. I'm just going to stay smooth. Trying to be too aggressive, but then I got to stay on top of my game. So I'm just going to not make sure I not miss a gear, go easy on the brakes, and just be smooth and bring it home in victory lane.
He's going to be on top of his game. Let's get in the game.
Oh, poor Jerry Nadeau. What a story. It's always something happening to him at Sonoma, it seems like. I don't know. It's a driver that definitely should have had more than 1 win. Should at least had 3 or 4, maybe. This was the season where he had his career-ending crash at Richmond and basically ruined his life, so to speak, because he was never the same after that, and he was said on interviews and stuff that I don't know, just it really destroyed him. So it's very upsetting. But we're gonna do what we can here to get him the dub here that he rightfully deserved. It sucks that we're in like manual or automatic gears. But yeah, there's no issues. No one's even really near us. That was close. Alright, just nice and easy. There we go. That was pretty straightforward. Alright, that was simple enough. Not bad. And we get, ooh, Sawmill Speedway. Nice fantasy track. So, yeah, I feel bad. Poor Jerry Newt had he got dealt such a shit hand in his career. He didn't deserve any of that. Got defending champ with Newman at Talladega. Ride number 1, 2002 EA Sports. NASCAR Thunder Challenge by defeat. Oh yeah, didn't they? They had something like this. They had something. It was like a segment in like where they had all the race car, all the cup driver, like it was like 4-player mode or something, and they were racing each other. It was some kind of segment like that. Maybe Walter will explain it here, but okay. Thunder Challenge by defeating Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick. Okay. Adding Jeff Gordon to the lineup, you get 2 laps to defend his title. Okay, I'm assuming Waltrip is going to explain that. I'm hoping he does, because I think that's what this is referring to, is that little segment that they had in pre-race.
Ryan, 2002 was a big year. Nothing any bigger than winning the launch party, though, right?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Racing against Jimmy and Jeff and Kevin there, we had a lot of fun. 2003 game's pretty awesome in EA Sports, and just had a lot of fun that night.
What about tips that you learn on the racetrack that equates to the game and then back from the game to the track?
Like always, you got to be smooth, Michael. I mean, you got to be smooth on your thumbs. You got to be smooth on the racetrack, and you're driving the car with a controller, and it's no different than a steering wheel.
So that had to help you as far as the way you present yourself at the game. Helped you when you won the Winston. Helped you win New Hampshire. You won a lot of races last year.
Yeah, you too. You know how smooth you got to be, and you know it's just a lot of fun. The game's so realistic. You know, you got drafting involved, and the way the car's set up, and it's just a lot of fun.
Let's get in the game. You want to?
I'm in the game.
All right. So okay, I was pretty much right that's what they were referring to. So this should be another pretty straightforward type of challenge. 3 cars on track. Try to get a good run here on Jimmy, which we are. That's a massive run. There we go, to the inside. Gordon's gonna block because he's a punk. Now we just gotta set up the pass on Gordon here. I don't know what the track limits are in the front straightaway because the line's in a different spot. There we go. I think the line is right there. Why can I just not make any contact? Why is that so difficult? I don't know if I don't think I can go below that, so I don't want to take that chance. Alright, well, we'll pull away from everyone else. And now we just gotta worry about Gordon, which I don't think really is gonna be that much of a problem to just do a little bit of blocks. 2001, 2004, EA Sports did a race Talladega. Yeah, that's, yeah. EA Sports was the sponsor for this for 3 seasons. Or I guess technically 4. Oh, I'm pulling away. That's bizarre, but alright, it's straightforward again. Don't go below that. Because I don't know what those track limits are. I'm not going to take that chance. There we go. Alright. Simple enough. Another one down. Minute and 42 seconds. It's true he struggled a lot for over a decade, but he's doing much better now. Well, that's good to hear. And we get a vampire scheme. Alright. So that's good to hear with Jerry Nadeau, because I'm definitely out of the loop with all that. We got a do-over at Pocono. So for a second week in a row, Ricky Rudd blew a tire while leading with only a few laps left. This time the tire will not blow, and Ricky will have to pass Jeff Burton 2 laps to win. Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this. That's, yeah, he had shit luck that season. All right, Waltrip, take it away.
Ricky appeared a couple of times last summer. You had races in the bags, and you cut tires. What's that feel like?
Well, Michael, it's probably the biggest disappointment of your life. You've got the adrenaline flowing. You look like you got things under control. Look like you're shaping up to win the race, and all of a sudden it just ends just like that, like you flip a switch. It's hard to put it in words, but it's a tremendous disappointment.
It seems like you've got Pocono figured out. You really know how to get around that place. Tell us some tips about Pocono.
Well, Pocono is like a big road course, and road courses have been pretty good to me over the years, but Pocono is pretty simple. You drive it down in turn 1, use a lot of brake, jam a gear, downshift 1 gear, make the turn, and then up the next straightaway. It's a lot of horsepower helps a lot at Pocono. Tunnel turn, some guys shift, some guys don't. We leave it in high gear, actually leave it in 3rd gear, run through that corner, and keep the momentum going as much as you can. Keep the car really rolling. Keep that speed up as much as you can so you enter the short chute with a lot of speed. Besides that, you hit the last corner, just keep the car rolling. That's probably the biggest trick to Pocono.
I got some good news for you. There's a couple laps to go at Pocono. You're not going to cut a tire this time. You're going to try to win the race. Can you do it?
Well, we're up for the challenge. Let me put it that way.
Let's get in the game.
Did you notice that Ricky Rudd said that having more horsepower at Pocono is good? It's almost like as if the 550 package is trashed at this track when they did it. Who would have thought the game from 2003 could predict reality so efficiently? Alright. Here we go. Oh my, that's a lot of speed. Hello, Dale Jarrett. I'm not going to be able to shift because it's not letting me do that. But we get a good route up the corner to the inside of Burton. And that was it. Okay. That was easier than I expected. But it's on rookie, so maybe I should have expected it. Yeah, poor Ricky Rudd in 2002. Definitely had a pretty good year. There was always some other weird things happening to him. I feel like a lot of that could be just with the team. There is some potential sabotage I could feel. I feel some inklings of sabotage with some of these, well, maybe not, but I don't know. Well, another pretty simple challenge. We're definitely racking through all these rookie ones pretty easily. Just kind of neat to kind of listen to those little segments there. Gives you a little bit of a glimpse into the 2003. So that's always kind of cool. NASCAR using the All-Star race to test gimmicks will always be a bad. Yeah. Yep. Well, part of that too is because when it happened, when they did the wild package in 2018, everyone was saying that was amazing, that was cool, that was great, and then, you know, NASCAR listened, and it's a case of be careful what you wish for, because you can get something like 2019. That whole thing was stupid and will always remain stupid. 41st to 1st, Elliott Sadler stayed calm after starting the 2002 Daytona 500 in 41st place and drafted his way to a second place finish. With one more lap, can you get around Ward for the win? I don't want to do that, but we'll have to do it to complete the rookie section, so we'll have to do it.
Elliott, the Daytona 500 is the biggest race of the year. Last year, you started in the back and finished in the front. How'd you pull that off?
That's a pretty confusing thought, ain't it? Just being patient, staying in line all day, drafting with guys like you that I know that are going to the front, kind of just picking a line and staying in it. And you stay in that line, save your tires on the outside, and just kind of work your way forward. We missed a big wreck. That was a big part of it. Then we ended up being okay.
Now, obviously, if you could pull off a victory in the Daytona 500, it's huge. I know. What would it mean to you? When you think of the Daytona 500, what's that mean?
I think that's something that can definitely change your career as a race car driver. To have that sit on your mantle at home, and that's something that seems like every time they introduce you, you are the such and such year Daytona 500 winner. And I know what it's done for your career and helped you with your confidence and all this on the speedway. You seem like you've taken off since that. So it'll be a big win for you and your team. It's something that your team works all winter for, and it'd be great to be able to give that feeling back to them to come to victory lane, right?
That's exactly right. I like the way you said that. Listen, there's 2 laps to go. He's behind Burton. Let's see if we can get Elliott Sadler around Ward Burton to win the Daytona 500.
Man, I don't want to do poor Ward Burton like that, but we have to. So, damn. But yeah, I don't know. It's poor Elliott Sadler. It's funny they say that with the prestige of the 500, and then it just kind of eventually turned into a shit show back when, you know, wow, that was really easy. Wow. Wow, that was straightforward as hell. Yeah, I mean, this was back when Daytona 500 was like, when you win that actually would mean something. Now it's just kind of a shit show. Now we got people like Trevor Bayne that won it, Michael McDowell that won it. Even though, to be fair, he has done pretty good, so I don't think that's a total Mickey win, but the race was an entire Mickey situation. But yeah, it's almost like the sport has fallen apart since 2003? I don't know what year it fell apart. I don't know. 2012? I don't know. But again, that was another really simple one. And yeah, that completes the rookie section. Definitely got through those a lot quicker than I thought, so I don't know what to do now. I guess we'll do the veteran stuff. I didn't think I would get to these. So how many do we have with the veterans? So Dallas was a Mickey win. Yeah, I can agree with that. See, I think there's 13 or 14 here. I'm not sure. Grubby. Oh. Talk to. Well, that I could do that, but that wouldn't be much of a. There wouldn't be much else to talk about for me. I don't. Try out the fantasy tracks. Not a bad idea. I guess we can try those out. First, let me see how many there are here for these. Just got one. So Rain or Shine, I'll take it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12. Or we can knock these 12 out. And then we'll have one more stream of this where we do the legend ones, and then the bonus ones are like, there's like 5 of them, so. We're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep going. See if we can knock out the veteran stuff, too. Why the hell not? We'll try it. We'll try to send it.
Michael, you won the biggest race of the year 2 times in a row. How do you feel about that?
Well, we all love Daytona. I mean, when I was a kid in Kentucky, all I knew about was the Daytona 500, and I know it's probably a whole lot that way growing up in Long Island with you. All the racing's world attention focused on Daytona in February, so just honored. You know, it's great to have the good cars that Dale supplies us and the DI team gives us. Just thankful to be riding in that car that's so fast.
That's right, and again, make sure your car is fast all day long and run to the front.
Oh, that was so awkward. Steve Park can't do stuff like that. That injury he got at Darlington 2001, that messed him up so badly. It's just his speaking pattern is so much slower. He was stuttering. It's just oh, I feel so bad for him to be there. All right. I don't know what that sound was at the start. Jeez, it's like a big like somebody got hit. I don't know what that was. I'll try to get by Dale Jr. I mean, it is on veterans, so he should start. They should start getting be a little bit tougher. Well, that's a problem. All right, we'll try to get by Jimmy and Dale Jr. now. Even though I think in real life Dale Jr. blew up or something well before lap 109, so I don't know why he's up here. I know he was like the car to beat that day, but can't remember. Can I get a push from someone to get by him? Please, anyone? Wow. Wow, talk about being singled out. No one wants to help me. That's so sad. Alright, we got a plan. That is to not wreck ourselves and get a good run on Dale Jr. I don't know where I was going with this, but it clearly was not the strategy to do. Okay. Okay, I'll take an L. I'll take it. No! I could have just finished it like normal. Oh my god, I was racing Dale Jr. because I thought he was for the... Oh my god, that's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I thought I had to race him. I thought... Why did I think of that? Oh, that's awkward. I could have just made to the line with no problems, and instead I just had to... It's so stupid.
Draft with Junior, you are in the lead, not him.
Thank you, BC. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm embarrassed. That should not... I should have known better. Alright, now that we know that, let's win this thing. Now in this attempt, he just, like, wasn't an issue at all. The game be trolling me. Oh, Mark's pushing me, Arrow pushing me. He's trying to do something, but Shouldn't be too bad to hold them off. It's just one car. He's trying. Same with Kurt. Throw a block. Throw another block. Perfect. Alright, that's a dub. Nice. Alright, that should have been the first attempt, but I was stupid. Hello, Chase. Thanks for stopping by. We picked a bad time to tune in because I embarrassed the shit out of myself, but we unlocked the Chase Montgomery scheme. Hell yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. Because you were not beating the Johnny Benson challenge in this game, there's no point in doing legend difficulty tonight. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing the legend. I'm gonna probably finish off veteran. What if I have the flu? Oh shit. Well, damn. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know if you said that earlier in chat, but I must have missed it. Well, hopefully you feel better. That sucks to hear. So, best wishes to you. I guess we'll do the Jeff Byrne one here. Jeff Byrne's strategy of pitting on the last lap almost got him the win in the All-Star race at Lowe's. This time, Burton pitted with the rest of the field and is in fourth with 3 laps to go. Get Burton the win. Alrighty.
Jeff, at the Winston last year, your team pulled a strategic move to attempt to win the race. Tell us about how that developed.
Well, what we did, we looked at the rules for the whole weekend. In the Winston Open format, they had a deal where you couldn't pit with 3 or 4 laps left to go in the race. So we started wondering why that was, and we figured out that all you had to do is pit on the last lap, cross the start-finish line on pit road, and you'd win the race because you didn't have to get up to speed and all that stuff. So we put it into play. Unfortunately, our clutch was slipping, so we didn't win the race. We did finish second.
It was a great night. What about the Winston? Man, it's fun, isn't it?
Winston's awesome, man. It's a great night. It's an all-star weekend where all the teams go out and put out more effort. It's a short race. It's a lot of money. The only reason we go there is for prestige and for money. That's the only reason. There's no points. It's a great weekend.
A slipping clutch. Darn. Let's get in the game, see how it turned out.
Yeah, I remember this. So, yeah, that was a mindfuck. Yeah, he exploited a loophole. That was funny. Hey, hello, Dale. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Now we gotta pass people at this track, and like, clearly the front straightaway is not an ideal passing lane. Oh, that's a run. That's a block. There we go. Okay. Alright. No, Jimmy, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to try to make that pass there. I know what's going to happen. Wow. Wow, we're so fast. We were able to just pass him on the outside. Damn. That's insane. Almost. Not clear. What is this? Why is this amazing? Oh, that's hot. No contact yet either. The outside line's like dreadful in this game, but I'm somehow making it work. Motor off the corner. Hell. I really thought I was going to get a penalty for that. We got lucky. The game almost broke just doing that. Whew. Alright. I don't know why it's 400 laps Ultimate Dragon. It was stage... I think they're talking about like the final stage, which is kind of confusing because they're talking about this stage. So I don't know. We got to go to Racing Reference. We got the EA Sports Car. Let's go back to Racing Reference, chat. Hello, Danganronpa. Let's see. Let's go to Racing Reference. I don't think it's going to show, like, the stages for, like, when Jeff Byrne won. Like, I don't think it does that. 2002, right? So it'll be Ryan Newman that won. So we'll Go to Ryan Newman's stats here. It's kind of janky how you have to find like the non-points events, but it shouldn't be too hard to see it here. So 2002 to Winston. Okay, doesn't really show anything about like segment winners. Okay, yeah, okay, so never mind. I'm stupid. It's not Dale Jr. got second. What am I thinking? I am not thinking right whatsoever. Let me mute this just in case some of my random recommendations come up because I don't trust this game or my computer. Let's see. 2002 the Winston. I guess that technically would be the Winston Open? No? Try that. Okay. So let's look at this race here. So it's 3 to go. Burton pits obviously right at the end. And surprised that's the most replayed part, but so where did everyone finish? Did he get second? Did he get fourth? Where did he end up finishing in real life here? Does it show the results? So Jimmy won. Burton. So did Burton get second? Is that it? Is that accurate? Is that right? Daryl. Did he get second?
But now we'll have to check with scoring because our monitor's showing 41 laps. This was a 40-lap heat.
Now he's back up to Jeff Burton's second.
Now things have been reordered. Jeff Burton slips across the line. He is second to Jimmy Johnson.
I have got to tip my hat to Frank Stoddard.
Huh. Okay, so I guess they did get second there. Huh. So they're right. Ultimate Dragon may have been potentially wrong. Ooh. Spicy. All right. There we go. Okay. Next challenge. I wanted to go 38. Dale Jr. went 38 laps on a single fuel load to win the 2002 EA Sports 500. With the lead in low fuel, block and lift to stretch your fuel. Three more laps? Is that possible? I don't know if that's possible. I don't know. Let's see. That sounds difficult, but we'll find out.
Talladega last fall, it was a great race. The DEI cars up front once again. We had a little different scenario, different fuel cell.
Yeah, it made it for an interesting race. Some guys couldn't make it all the way, some guys could, and unfortunately we had the better fuel mileage.
You had a guy right on your bumper, Tony Stewart. He was looking to win a championship. You had to feel pretty comfortable that he wasn't going to do anything too crazy behind you.
Yeah, it felt just like having a teammate back there, but you know, again, you don't know whether he's going to be your friend or not, all the way down to the finish line, so I was ready for anything.
So you got to be ready. Be on guard. You don't know if that guy behind you is your friend or your foe. Stay focused and get in the game.
We'll see how this challenge is. I don't know if that's going to be really easy or hard. You think Tennessee, Gerald? I don't know anything about football, so I am not the person to go to for any of that. We'll see how much fuel we burn per lap, I guess. Yeah, that's the race that went caution-free. Surprised they didn't mention that. You would think they would mention that because, you know, I don't know, back then it didn't really happen hardly ever. I don't know. I think they would have mentioned it. So we're about... We lost 0.2 of a gallon in 1 and 2. So we're going to lose about 0.3 of a gallon. Yeah, 0.3 of a gallon. It's going to be 4. It's 4. Okay, so I mean we're gonna be really, really close on fuel if we make it all the way. I don't know why I'm in cockpit view for all this still, but I feel like this is probably the best view to see my fuel, so I don't flip through the things so much. If we can get to the white flag with like 0.4, I think we'll be fine. I think we're going to be really close either way. .5. Yeah, I think we're going to be barely good. Alright, we're going to be good. Barely good, but good nonetheless. So we're just going to throw some normal, casual blocks. Now it's going to be... Now I got to block 2 lanes. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Block curb, block park. I like how Kurt's just like really good these lightning challenges. He's always up at the front. I like to see it. Makes me happy. Continue to block. I don't know if fuel was a real... I mean, I'm assuming fuel was an issue in this race in real life. Yeah. That's the line. There we go. Didn't have to worry about fuel at all. Alright, that was simple enough. And, ooh, we got Elbow Langley. Hell yeah. Yeah, well, Restrictor Plate Racing, well, this was like the only season where they shortened the fuel cells so people could pit more. And, I don't know, I wasn't too big of a fan of that originally. Didn't think that was necessary back then. But at least back then, the cars were a lot tougher to drive, so it made it more about managing tires and being... There was a little bit more skill involved. It was something to it. But, yeah, so we got Robbie Gordon's challenge here. A slow start by Ryan Newman made it impossible for Robbie Gordon to catch Tony Stewart in the 2002 Watkins Glen race. They're forgetting the fact that Tony Stewart jumped the start by like 200 feet. That's also kind of what happened there. That wasn't because Newman just didn't go. It's just because Stewart jumped the start. So, gaslighting at its finest there. Restarting a third, get past Stewart and Newman for the win. Okay, hopefully they address it, but they're probably not. They're going to probably like sugarcoat. Watch be like, well, gee, Tony got a good start there. I don't know why that's what Watch sounds like to me.
Robbie, a late caution at Watkins Glen. You're in a position to win the race. What happened?
On the restart, came out of, I guess they call that turn 10, turn 11 combination, and Tony took off in between the two of them, and Ryan, I don't think, was ready at that point to go, which then, you know, you can't pass the car before you get to start and finish line, so that kind of put us a little bit behind, and Tony was able to get it far enough away that it wasn't a challenge to the victory at the end.
Well, you always run extremely well on those road races. Do you enjoy them?
I enjoy the road courses. For some reason, I seem like I've led the last, 5 or 6 of them every time, and something happens. Either we catch on fire in pit lane, or last time had a bad pit stop. We were leading the race at Watkins, had a bad pit stop, came out 10th, had to move our way back up to 3rd, so that's the best we could get out of it. But, if we had it all over again, I think, I would have been closer to Ryan, maybe pushing him or letting him know that we wanted to go, and maybe Tony wouldn't have caught us off guard like that.
Well, we do have it to do over again. Let's get in the game and see if we can get Robbie Gordon the win at Watkins Glen.
You could tell Robbie Gordon is trying really hard. He's like biting his lip. He's like really trying to not say anything because he knows. We all know Tony jumped the start there, but he's holding back. He's holding back that salt, and it's the case where I don't even really like Robbie Gordon that much, but don't blame him in that situation because Tony did jump the start. It was bullshit. Oh, God. Hello, Ricky Rudd. Hello, off-track limits. All right. Yeah, Robbie did hint at it. I don't blame him. Sorry, Bert. Man, Rudd. Props to Rudd. He sent it. He tried. God, the default setup's so freaking tight. Tony Stewart's a rival. Very close to being like enough to hit me angry. That wasn't even really a real sentence. Oh, slow down. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's my fault. God. Alright. We're gonna have to really defend the bottom lane so Ricky Rudd does not get to my inside. He might hit me. Sorry, Bert. Cars. Look at Ryan Newman go. That's not how it's supposed to go in the reality world. Can you imagine this? If this is what happened in real life, that would have been freaking wild. Oh, I gotta run. I didn't even mean to do that. Alright, slow down. Slow down. Alright. Oh, okay. Come on. Get a good run off. Okay, I'm not gonna get it. Unless I send it. Oh, that actually worked. Alright. Got one chance. Come on. Yeah! God. Wow, I was already counting my chickens. I didn't think that was going to be close. I can't believe I got that. No anything. Got no thunder plates. Wow. That was pretty good. All right. I don't think we're going to live up to that one. But we'll try. Slicing and dicing at Bristol. Kevin Harvick made it through a huge pileup. A huge pileup untouched. Okay. When Robbie Gore and Jimmy Johnson got together. Maneuver the 29 through the... Ooh, a Wreck of Voice challenge. Ooh, we'll probably mess this up like 10 times.
Bristol Motor Speedway is a wild racetrack. You're not even safe on restarts. Robbie Gordon and Jimmy Johnson got together, spun in front of you. You're able to snake through it. There's not a lot of room at Bristol. What's your mentality when you see something break out?
Keep your guard up. I don't even feel safe in my trailer. But you just have to keep your eyes open. It's like driving 500 qualifying laps, and there's going to be something happen, whether you're in the front, in the back, in the garage. So you just have to keep your eyes open and make sure you got your foot close to the brake pedal.
When I go to Bristol, I'm kind of thinking maybe most places you think, okay, you need to be slow to react when you see trouble. You know, just let the wreck develop, watch what's going to happen. But at Bristol, sometimes quick reflexes are a necessity as fast as things happen there.
Yeah, it happens so fast that a lot of times your first reaction is your only reaction, and if it's wrong, you're probably going to wreck.
You heard it right there. Get through this wreck on the restart. Fight your way back to the start-finish line without crashing. Get in the game.
Oh boy, the fact that we have to like not only avoid the wreck, but we gotta stay probably on the racing surface. That's gonna be miserable. That just limits where we can go. Yeah, stay on track. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, we can't even fall back to 12th, so we can't even really... Okay, Jimmy did not flip in real life. Okay, game, sure. Yeah, that's exactly how it happened in real life. Jimmy just flipped at Bristol. Oh. Okay, there was no hope of that. It wasn't that extreme. It was not that extreme where Jimmy's fucking flipping. Yeah, he's just, oh my god. Okay. We got through it. Don't hit anything. Wow. I mean, that is a hellacious wreck. There's cars on fire. Damn. Oh, Rusty! Jimmy! Tell him how you really feel. Alright. Alright, we got through it. Jeez. Alright, we got the spider one. Okay, that was a little bit not as scary and not like plague-filled as I was fearing. A green win in Martinsville. On lap 499 of the Virginia 500, 2 cars spun. Bobby Labonte won under caution. This time, no cars will spin. Hold off teammate Tony Stewart and Matt Kenseth for the win. Again, that's going to be a pretty straightforward one. We'll have Waltrip take it away, and hopefully I don't have to critique anything and be a smartass.
One of the toughest tracks to hold a lead is Martinsville. You were presented with that challenge late in the race there last spring.
Yeah, it was exciting. I knew I had some good cars coming up behind me, and I started watching them in the mirror the last few laps because I knew they were coming on strong. I was keeping my line, but yet at the same time, Matt, Tony, a bunch of other guys started racing side by side. I knew when they got side by side, I was in a lot better shape.
How does that feel? What kind of relief is that when you look in your mirror and you see a couple of guys battling when they were supposed to be chasing you?
Oh, you know, it's always a good feeling. I mean, when that guy in third, he wants to get to second. If he can't win, he wants to get to second. So you say, oh, please be that way, because you want him to challenge that guy for second. If he gets up beside him, then you know you're in a lot better shape.
Well, the caution fell with just a couple laps to go, but Bobby had it in the bag at that point. This time, though, the caution's not going to fly, and you're going to have to try to salvage this win for him. Get in the game.
Always like Bobby Labonte, such a class act. Something I noticed, too, is why they blurred something on Waltrip's shoulder. What was that? I don't know. Interesting. Does anyone know what the hell that sponsor was on his shoulder? Someone has to know because it's up to, I don't know. Oh yeah, Johnny was actually leader. Jimmy missed a shift. I remember that. Jimmy missed a shift. Robbie hit him. I remember that. Yeah, Mark Guile. NASCAR penalized Robbie for Jimmy's. That's fucking stupid. That's bad. That's bad. That's stupid. Well, I mean, these challenges are getting slightly harder, but assuming Legend is where it's going to get really, really difficult. I know there's the infamous Johnny Benson one at Rockingham. I've heard it is tough, which maybe it is. That'd be funny if I just go into that one, just defeat it easily. I don't know. But we are pulling away, which is nice. I'm starting to get a little bit better of just running the default setup, so I am getting used to it, improving. So that's a nice little help too. Yeah, it's gonna be another pretty simple, easy challenge. We're almost catching lap traffic, or some people are like pitting. I don't know what's going on back in the tail end of the field, but it's not gonna affect us at all. We'll get Bobby his dub. Remington is what's being censored. Why on earth is Remington that salty? What the hell is a Remington? And why would they... Oh, we unlock Legends. Okay, nice. And we got Barney Hall. That's weird. I can only imagine, like, the nightmare with, like, all the licensing stuff. Just... I don't know how stingy... I don't even know what the hell is Remington. The hell is a Remington? Oh, it's firearms. Maybe that's like a... Okay, I guess that could kind of explain it. I am stupid. I did not know that. Wow, I am an idiot. Okay, so that clarifies some things. Okay. Alright, now we got worst to first at Darlington. A pre-race engine change and a 43rd starting spot cannot keep Sterling Marlin from winning the 2002 Darlington race. Go from 43rd to 45th in 4 laps to start your charge to the front. Okay. Alright, that's another simple one. We'll try to kick that, try to do good.
NASCAR implemented a rule where if you change engine, you had to start at the back of the field. You tested that rule at Darlington starting last.
I was kind of worried about it. We had
had a real good car in practice Saturday evening, and got in the racetrack Sunday morning. They said, we got to change motors. I said, oh, no, not at Darlington. But the car really drove good and made it through the field.
What's it like picking through traffic at that tight racetrack? Everybody makes such a big deal about just getting around it by yourself, but you had to do it with 42 other cars in your way.
Our car just really drove good that day, and just had to be patient, really patient, not press the issue, because knew we had a quick car. And the first caution, I guess, Glover said, what we're going to do, and I said, it's terrible, can't drive it. And he said, well, you're about 2/10 quicker than anybody. So just we got them. So like I said, just be patient. And finally got away at the top 10, and halfway through the race was in the top 5, and then we got the lead and was gone.
Well, you heard it. To win at Darlington, you got to be patient. Let's get in the game and see if you can be patient.
Gotta imagine it's gonna be a little bit tricky getting up through the field with with how this track is and the track limits and everything. Thunder, both in Thunder 2003 and 2004, Benson had the hardest challenge. So in Thunder 2003, we'll debate challenge is harder. Oh boy, I can't wait to get to that game one day. Why is there who the hell's in that 20 car? I'm just perplexed. Mike Bliss. What? I don't know what's... Alright, we're just gonna pass people. We're not gonna think about that too much. Alright, now we're starting to get like fantasy drivers in here. Oh. Oh, it's contact. That makes... Really? That... I felt that. I felt that through my, like, heart. Like, damn. That tunk. Up to 35th. Now we're starting to get, like, legend drivers and stuff in here, too. I just started noticing that. Yeah, I know some of those are like Busch cars. It just... I guess I wasn't expecting them to be in the Lightning Challenge stuff. I guess that's what threw me off. Yeah, we're up in the, well in the top 35. We're doing what we need to do. That's... Why? Why is there so much fucking... Usually that's just like a lap 1 or 2 exclusive, not a lap 5 exclusive. That really hurt my car. Well, we didn't need to get to 25th, but we did. Alright, that wasn't all that bad, all things considered, so that was nice. Yeah, Thunder 03's Lightning Challenges. The Benson one, and I remember the Jerry Nader one. Those were brutal. I think the Jerry Nader one, the only way to win that is to literally just wreck people. That seems like the only way to actually win it. Which is sad. That's where a challenge starts getting stupid, where in order to win it, you have to, like, start wrecking people. Alright, we got the EA challenge thing. Alright. So how many more do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 left. We got the spin cycle. We'll save our progress again, because why the hell not? But, yeah, Thunder 03, those two were brutal. The Benson one, I think, the one at Charlotte, if you're referring to the one at Charlotte, then I actually remember beating that one really easily. I don't know why, it was really easy for me. Last time I remember playing it. But the Jerry Nader one, you basically need to wreck people to win that, which is kind of sad, because that's not... That one's going to be a challenge all on its own, but we'll get to that eventually. But yeah, we got another challenge here. I'll read this one off quickly here. Alright. Spin cycle, let's see. Dale Jarrett overcame a spin on lap 11 of the 2002 Michigan race for his 30th career win, starting 11th. Stay on the lead lap after a spin in turn 4 and make it to 32nd within 3 laps. Okay. Alright, we'll see if we can pull that off. This one will be fun, because it's going to make you spin.
A lot's been made about the importance of starting up front. But you took starting in the back to a new level at Michigan this past year, spinning early in the going, remaining on the lead lap. What do you think was up ahead of you after that?
Well, I figured after I didn't hit the inside wall that I was going to have a chance anyway. My car was so loose at the start, it just got away from me. And I thought this is going to be a day that we're just going to have to be patient and see what happens, adjust the car. And it took about 3 pit stops to get it adjusted, and then I knew that we had a chance because of how good the car was.
Was it loose all day on new tires, or did you get it fixed after the start?
Actually, it got to the point that I got a little bit tight, and we had to come back because that kind of spooks you a little bit whenever you spin out. So I got it to the point of being too tight, and then we came back and got it freed up on new tires, which made it really good on a long run.
Dale spins in the early going, gets to pit road, gets out and stays on the lead lap. That's your challenge. Can you do the same? Get in the game.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, this was always the one challenge I would go and play the most. I guess I just thought it was fun that the game made you spin out. Because if you're really careful, you can like spin and keep going and not lose too much spots. I don't know. I always remember doing this well with Todd. Oh my god. Ow, 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 ow. Alright. God. Okay. Wow. We're gonna pit and then that's right, that's okay. Yeah, that was really bad. Tina Gordon. Okay. I'm assuming this is what it wants me to do. Yeah, that could have been really bad. That could have been really bad. This was the first race you attended in person. Oh, that's sick. That's cool to hear. Hopefully it was a good time there. There's always something special about going to your first race. Mine was Pocono in 2014, the second Pocono race where Dale Jr. won. I blew my throat out because I was so excited. There's a video on my channel with Dale Jr. won at Pocono. He was doing a burnout. He did his burnout like right in front of me, and I was screaming. So I was so happy that day. First race and my favorite driver wins. That's like a match made in heaven. So now we got to get back up to 32nd and a couple laps, which I don't think should be too difficult. I did not expect the spin to be that I didn't expect it to be that severe. I underestimated the spin. But yeah, restarts are always kind of slow, but we should be able to get back going here. And, shouldn't be too much of an issue. Ooh, okay. So yeah, we don't got much time. Got a couple laps to get up to 32nd. Hello, Ward. Goodbye, Ward. Oh, okay, Joe. Okay. Being Mr. Blocky Pants over there. There we go. That's the type of spots I want to see. Just gain them all right there. Jeez. Alright. I thought it was going to be a little bit harder, but I was sorely mistaken. Wow, we're about to get like the top 25. Like, we did way better than what the game was expecting out of me in my first attempt. Yeah, about to get a top 25 here, passing like Sadler. As long as it doesn't block me, okay, we're good. Yeah, 25th. Oh, maybe 24th. Oh, right at the line, 24th. Hell yeah. Lucky you, 23 races. I've been to 0 times, seen Jeff Gordon Chase Elliott win. Oh, that sucks. We unlocked Scout Wimber, even though I think we already unlocked them because I saw them on the... I don't know. That was weird. But damn, yeah, I had something similar happen, but 2016 Pocono, I was at that race, and I remember Kurt won, Dale Jr. got second. It was the most awkward feeling I've ever had because I really like Kurt, and I really like Dale Jr., so it's like, who the hell do I pick? And it was just so... not really bittersweet, but just... I was so happy, but confused. It was a confusing happy. I don't know how to explain it. I just didn't really expect it. But I was happy. It was cool. It was really cool to see Kurt win. So at least I got that. So that was pretty badass. So we got the big show. Casey Mears made it past Matt Kenseth just before the finish line to make it into the biggest race of the year, Daytona 500. With 2 laps left, can you make it into the big show? Wimmer is the exact same as Kenny Walls. No, well, their pay schemes are. The car number is different. Wimmer's was 23. I mean, they're literally exactly the same. Just the number's different. But yeah, I can see how you can mix them up. But yeah, listen to what Waltrip has to say here.
Casey, one of the toughest situations to be faced with is late in the 125s here in Daytona, and you need to transfer. You're right on the bubble. What's going to be your mindset with this target car if you are in that situation?
I'm going to hold her wide open, man, do everything I can to get up in the front and stay inside that top 14.
You're coming into your rookie season with NASCAR in NASCAR Winston Cup competition. Sterling's got to be a great teammate to have in that situation.
Definitely. Sterling having all the depth and knowledge that he has, and he's done that for so long, you know, it's really going to be a benefit in helping me and Jamie throughout this year.
Well, let's get in this target car and see if we can get Casey into the Daytona 500 through those tough 125-mile qualifying races. Let's get in the game.
Why does Casey Mears look like his rookie year? Why does he look like the man who should not be named? That's just me. I don't know. It freaks me out. But yeah, we'll try to do what we can here. Wimmer's in a Chevy and Casey in a Dodge. Okay, so there is technically a little bit more of a difference than I initially thought. So we gotta get up to 14th here. Get the draft from David Green. Cut down low. Pretty straightforward, simple stuff. Oh, we gotta run. Oh, we gotta run. Benson just blocked. What a punk. Okay. Let's get another run. Cut down low. Terry. Okay, you're alright. Yeah, okay, this won't be that bad then. We're actually moving up through the field pretty nicely. That is Kenny Wallace up there, okay. I wonder when this started, like, the positions were accurate to how they were in real life. Because it seems like they're pretty good at doing that in this game. I'm curious if it's like that here, too. Maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, we're within our goal position, so... Let's gonna try to get a couple more. And make Casey Mears get, like, a top 10 at this track. Or in the duels, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Don't even need to use share draft.
Number 17 is right behind you.
Craven. All right, thank you. All right, P9. We'll happily take that, no issues. First attempt, one and done, basically. We'll block Kenseth because why not? And we're gonna get our teammate here in the top 10, so that's even better. What? That's adorable. That could have been any better. Oh, we got all three of us in the top 10. Hell yeah. That actually worked out really good. Yeah, we got the Pontiac car. Well, pace car, but yeah. Finished 15th or better. Okay, I was wrong. Is that an actual error? Because Waltrip said 14th, but in the game said 15th. I don't know if that really matters, but something to note. I don't know. So... we got a fix this here. There we go. So we got slipping and sliding North Carolina. Dale Jarrett and Kurt Busch fought hard on worn tires in the closing laps of 2003 Subway 400. Jarrett passed Busch twice to get the win. You have 2 laps to make the pass on him and get the win. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a good one. All right, well, here we go.
When we head to North Carolina Speedway, you worry more about how you're going to keep your car stuck to the road. You had a couple of challenges late in the going. You needed to keep your car stuck, and you had a guy ahead of you.
Yeah, I did. Knowing Kurt Busch was hungry for a win, and he was the hottest guy on the circuit right then, knew my work was cut out. But I could also see that he was driving his car pretty hard and that he was on the free side. And especially whenever he would catch traffic, I could see that he really needed to pass him on the outside. If he started to go to the inside, his car wanted to break loose. So I knew my best opportunity, if I could get to him, was going to be whenever we caught traffic, I might could slip inside.
Isn't it cool to be racing your car and have your car so well under you, knowing so much about your car, you can forget about it somewhat and think about what you need to do to get the guy ahead of you?
Yeah, it doesn't happen a whole lot, and I think that it's nice that these people know that sometimes we do have to think, just besides putting the pedal down, you know, that we got to look at what we're doing. But that's a good feeling to know that your car is that good, you're going to have a chance.
We're going to put you behind Kurt Busch with a couple of 3 laps to go. Remember, you got to think like Dale and see if you can get around him and get the win. Let's get in the game.
I thought racing as Jarrett. Why is he saying I was in racing as Kurt? Am I mishearing that, or is Waltrip being confusing again? I don't know. I'm Jarrett, so I don't know what Waltrip's saying. He's just being a confusing old man. Also, where's the lap traffic? Because there was tons of lap traffic in this race right at the end, so that's not even... What is this? Also, I just lost 2nd place. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did he even talk about, like, lap traffic was a big deal in this race. That was kind of like the big deciding factor of it. Or, I mean, it definitely played a role. Wow, this is... Oh my god, what a run. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow. I really didn't think I was going to get that. I did not think I was going to get that at all. Wow. I already counted myself out of that. And then here I am off of turn 4 with, like, just a run of the gods. And we got Cale Yarborough. Nice. Wow. Wow. I don't really have a whole lot of words to that one. That just kind of threw me for a surprise there. Jeez. So we got Bobby Labonte here with Atlanta. Hey, hello Bailey here. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it as always. After a slow start on the final caution restart, Bobby Labonte nudged Jeff Gordon out of the way to win 2003 Atlanta race with 2 laps to go. Make the pass on Gordon to get the win. Okay, let's do it.
Do you get a little extra bounce in your step when we head toward Atlanta?
It sure does seem like it, doesn't it? I've noticed that myself.
Your cars always perform really well there. You had a dominant car again this past March, but it came down to another one of those late in the race shootouts.
Well, you know, as you know yourself, it's a great racetrack to race on, and we've had some good cars there in the past, and this was no exception. That Interstate Battery Chevrolet was awesome, fast all day. Jeff Gordon got me on the start. Man, I had to get him back.
When you got beat into turn 1 on the start, what was your thinking? Did you say, okay, just chill out, you'll get him, or did you think maybe, I can't chill out, I better get him right now?
I was pretty mad. That really made me mad because I thought, you know, I led this race for a long time. I've run up front all day. I had a good, fast race car. I do not need to lose it on this restart here. So I was more mad than cool.
And your pass was aggressive and fun to watch. You kind of had to give him a little bit of a shove and made it to the front.
Yeah, most people probably wouldn't think that would come from me. But again, it goes back to having a great race car, great race team, having a fast car, and able to catch him at the right place, and you know, just gave him enough of a nudge to get him the attention that I was there.
You're in the car. There's 2 laps to go. Can you get around Jeff Gordon and get the win? Get in the game.
I'm gonna have to look that up after this race just to see how that played out. So I think I remember it. I gotta see it again, because if so, that was kind of neat. I think this has like the weird track limit thing too, but definitely not as egregious as Charlotte or Lowe's. Hey, hello David Harmon, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it. I'm doing alright. Just kind of finish up these last couple of challenges before the stream ends here. I think I got 2 more left to go. And I don't think Bobby hit the wall in real life. There we go, to the inside, no problems. Got a little bit tight. But no biggie. We'll get by him. Just gotta get through turn 3 very, very smoothly. There we go. Very nice. Another straightforward dub. All right. I agree, crew chief. Too easy. We'll have to look at this race in real life just to see what this bump that they're talking about was. Got Richard Petty as unlockable. Let's bring up my thing here. Let's go to YouTube. And let's move this. I don't trust my search results being like really bizarre shit. Let's see. 2003 Napa 500? Was it? Is that what it was called? No, it's October. What the hell was the race called then? Let me look it up here. Let's look it up here real quick just to make sure I get the... Unless it says that in the game and I'm just wasting my time. No, it doesn't say. No, it doesn't say. Alright, let's bring this back up. Go to Cup. 2003. Atlanta. What was it called? What was it called so I can search it? Bass Pro Shops and BNA. Alright, okay. Let's bring capture back up. No, let's not bring it up. Okay. Okay, we got it. Ads. Damn. That was loud. Alright, so let's look at this. Let's see how this played out. Oh, my right ear. Oh, my right ear. Oh. Alright. Alright, let's...
Final pit stops under green with just we're final pit stops.
So how did this play out originally?
It's amazing. 500 miles of racing, and it comes down to a matter of checkered flag.
This can't be it. Wrong race. Ah, Spring Atlanta. This is the spring, right? Like, it's October. What? Bass Pro Shops. Wait, was it called that twice? Is that? It is! Okay, well, no wonder why it was fucking me up so much. Okay, I can't believe both races were called that. No wonder why I mixed them up.
This thing up through the gears, and sometimes it'll break something. Right here. Miles into this race. I'm personnel. What's happened? And Dale Earnhardt maybe sleeping just a little
Okay.
bit after it right here. And he did.
Okay, so it wasn't like right at the end of the race. It was like with 13 to go then. So, yeah, Gordon got past him. Okay. Okay, so it wasn't right at the end of the race then. the game made it seem like it was like right at the end of the race then. So I want to see this bump. I want to see how bad this was, or I guess good. I don't know. So yeah, Bobby's pissed after what happened, dominating the race, losing the lead on the start. Dale Jr.'s up there, which Dale Jr. was like always up at the front in 2003. Okay, Gord kind of cut him off there. Alright, so we're missing some extra like little nuanced context to this. Bobby didn't just like, they made it seem like Bobby like ran him over or something. No, it's just Gordon kind of cut him off, and then, or Gordon kind of cut Bobby off of 4. It was more like a racing. It wasn't even that bad. What? It wasn't that bad. That was not that bad at all. See, this is why it's important to get context, because, you know, sometimes we may not get the full story unless we... So I think this is where it wraps up here. Yeah, so it was like with like 10 or 9 laps to go then. So definitely not right at the end of the race. And that restart didn't happen with 2 to go, right? Like, I'm not missing anything. Yeah, it didn't have a restart with 2 to go. It was like 13 to go. I don't know. They're fudging up history. And it bugs me. The Robin in me that loves history bugs me. So we kind of proved something there. Did you ever have a nothing brunt? No, I don't know what that is, but I've never had that. Well, we're on the last challenge for the stream. For at least for like the legend stuff, because we completed the rookie and legend stuff. So we got Texas Shootout, Dale Jr., or Brian Newman battle with Dale Jr., and barely getting by him for the win. Make the pass on Jr. once again, get the win. Okay. Here we go. Last one of the stream.
Ryan, what are your thoughts on Texas? It's the fastest track we go to. You got any secrets there you'd like to share?
Well, the cool part
saw
about
the
Texas
boom bike.
is it's super smooth. I mean, like glass, and it makes it fun to race on. But at the same time, it doesn't take a whole lot to get the car loose or get out of control. But like you said, it's really a fast racetrack. It's fun. A little bit of everything is involved there: the drafting, the downforce, and obviously you got to have a good car and good teamwork.
Well, the crazy thing in Winston Cup racing these days, you can have a dominant car and find yourself, due to pit strategy or a number of things, not being able to get in touch with the leaders. Matt made a great call on pit road. What did you think when he said, we're taking 2?
We just, we were in a position where if we took 2, we were guaranteed to be in the top 3 or 4 cars at the end of the race. And if we had a good car like we thought we did, we could challenge for the win. And fortunately, it paid off. If we'd have come in and took 4 tires and everybody else took 2, or there was a good amount that took 2, then we would have been 4th or 5th, battling track position, 50 laps to go. You didn't know if there was going to be 2 or 3, 5 yellows. And it just seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
Well, it worked out. We're going to put 2 tires on your car, not 2 cars on your tires, because that wouldn't be fair. 2 tires on your car and see if you can get the win. Get by Dale Jr. like Ryan did. Get in the game.
Oh boy, the comedy of errors. The boom bike showed up twice in that shot. Ew. How Beverly Hills 90210 of EA with that boom bike. Oh, Golf Kid, it's okay. You don't have to be upset. Jeez. It's okay. Alright, it's a straightforward, just past Dale Jr. The car is really tight. So it seems like these are all like the live action segments were recorded at the spring Talladega race in 03. So obviously this one just happened a few weeks ago in that world, in that year. It's like Talladega was just a couple weeks before, or Texas was a couple weeks before Dega. But yeah, got by Dale Jr. no problem. I mean, he's trying. Props to him for trying. Do we gotta look this up too? 2003 Texas race to see how accurate this is or how wrong it is? I don't know. I have to look at it again. Damn, look at Dale Jr. Dale Jr.'s trying. Alright, but we'll get a... I mean, we got the preferred lane here off the corner. He's really... Alright, we did it. Okay. He definitely gave me a run for his money there, but we got it. Nice. Yo, we got Timber on. Nice. Nice fantasy track. Alright. And with that, we're going to look at this this race here, or at least the Texas race here, just to see see if this is accurate at all, because I'm curious. Why is it taking a long time to load? Computer? Google Chrome? What the... I don't know what is going on. Hello? It just stopped loading. Alright, let's refresh it. Try it again. What is going on? Chrome. You're supposed to be the chosen one. You're not supposed to be having these types of mistakes. Let's try this again. Why is it taking so long to boot up? What is wrong? Alright, apparently Chrome just refuses to work now. It's just completely breaking itself. Like, what is this? What? I wanted to see if this was accurate. I was morbidly curious, but apparently my PC just refuses to work now. Yeah, I know Page is unresponsive. Wait, I should just left. What am I... Let's try this again. Come on. Why? What? Nothing's, like, making it freak out. So, like, why is it just refusing to load now? Ugh, come on. Really? Is it really gonna have that hard of a fucking time loading a fucking web page now? Come on. Alright, let's use a previously open tab. Let's use this one that I use for like my opening stream music stuff. Is that gonna work? No? Why? Why? God damn, what the fuck is wrong with my PC? It's fine. Like every time I do anything, it's fine. Then when I stream, it's like, oh, we're just gonna have all the problems. All the problems show up. Also, I apparently have a Windows update, so that's gonna have to be done at some point. Now it won't work. Apparently I do have an update, apparently. Apparently I have to update Chrome. Let's do that then. That's gonna get rid of everything then. Why? I just wanted to see... Let's open up my Firefox. Maybe that will work more efficiently now. I don't know. I just wanted to see if this was accurate. That's all I wanted to do. Okay, finally. Apparently now Firefox is just the go-to. Sure. Oh god, only my right ear can hear it. That's just depressing. How do I bring it over? Come on. Exit full screen. Computer, come on, calm down. Come on. Come on. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to do! Move it over! Good lord. Okay, that's what I was trying to see.
Pits will be open this time, and
Okay, so it is... It is act. Okay, they did... Okay. So Dale Jr.'s leading. That has got to be... That... Did he get past?
Jimmy Johnson are off. Jerry back at not coming. They'd have trouble.
Oh, Lord, Newman underneath. Boy, I thought he had him. He had such a run, and this is how you make the pass here. Get that
Okay, so it wasn't right at the end of the race. It was like with a couple laps, like 12 to go. Okay. Oh. Oh, hold on. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so it was a couple laps. It was like 11 to go then. It was not right at the end of the... Okay. They're fudging up history here. I don't like it. Fudging up history. Okay. That's all I wanted to see. That didn't need to be like a 5-minute saga to get that to work. I guess with that, we'll wrap up the stream. We got through the rookie and the veteran stuff. I gotta update my stream here so that's like accurate, because now it's gonna be like misleading. Let's see, go content, live. Let's see. Probably got to update the face cam or the thumbnail too. Rookie / BET. Okay. There we go. Not bad. All right. I think I think that'll do it for me in the stream. They are liars. All right. With that, I guess we'll wrap up the stream for tonight. A tiny bit shorter than usual, but we did go through like 28, 27 challenges. I mean, that's a good chunk. So next up, we'll be going through these. We're gonna save that Johnny Benson one for later. Like that's gonna be our last one with the legend section. We are not going to start off with that one. We're going to start off with the Greg Biffle one here. But yeah, so we got, I think there's, I don't know how many of these we have. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13. And then for bonus, I think there's like 5 of those. So technically 18. So less challenges in the second stream, but I don't think we're going to have nearly as... I mean, we might have to spend a lot more time on some of these, maybe. I don't know, but that'll do it for me in the stream. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching. There was definitely a good chunk of people watching. Way more than I was honestly expecting for a stream like this, which I really, really appreciate. So thank you. We'll be doing these again next week. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. But yeah, we're going to be doing next Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be finishing up the Thunder 04 Lightning Challenges. Maybe if we got time, we'll do some of the Speed Zone, because those are pretty easy, and there's only like 15 of them or something. I don't know, but we'll see. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, watching. Thank you, Ultimate Dragon, for watching, tuning in. Thank you, Scott Manu, with the $5. Dalton D for being a member for 4 consecutive months. There was also... Oh, my God. Somebody gifted someone a membership, which is freaking badass. It's not showing up on my mini feed here on the Streamlabs. I don't know why that's not doing that. But thank you for doing that. Thank you, Scott McDew. Balsa Hardwood with the $4.99. BC Wizard with the 5. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It's Thunder 04. That's a GOAT status game. Of course, people tune in. Thank you, Ultimate Dragon. I'm happy to hear that. It means a lot. It means a lot to hear that. I appreciate it. Yeah, this game is it's fun. Same with Under 03. Maybe we'll do that sometime, or like the lightning challenges for that at some point. But yeah, now do it for me. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. Means a lot. That said, see you all next week for this, which should wrap everything up. More videos throughout the week like usual. More NASCAR rivals, more World of Outlaws. There might not be an upload on Sunday, just maybe like as like a relaxed day for me, just so, because there's no like Heat 5 DLC or anything coming out. That's going to be on delay for however long, and it would be nice just to have a day to rest and not really do much. So, because I'm basically doing something like every day, so that might be the only difference. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll surprise you. Maybe there will be a stream Sunday, but I don't know what it will be. But I don't know. But either way, I'll do it for me. I'll see you all in another video and all that good stuff. See you all later, and as always, have a good night. Have a good night. I don't know why. I don't know why.